What is up, guys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to 2v2 co-op with myself, Captain Farah, Lockie and Sado, otherwise known as Jake. And we're here for round 5 in Spain. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, I do recommend you do so now. So we're going to cut onto qualifying. If you don't remember the rules are to full 20 race season, 50% races, short quali, 90 AI, and it'll be a weekly series every Saturday. Not sure the time, just be out on a Saturday. I think it's enough time for you to go back and check out Russia. We had a pretty dismal race in Russia. We had to restart twice due to glitches. On the third restart, we didn't complete lap 1 because Lance Stroll took us out. Yeah. As you see here, we were ready to go, but if I found out, as you can see, my teammate is also coming out at the same time. So we have to hold back a little bit. Get a gap and see what we can do from there. So as you can see, we're gonna do qualifying on mediums to see what the pace is like. And if we have to, we'll go qualify on softs. So we can see here we're going to start our fine lap, but we're running a little bit wide. We're on the gravel, and that's going to compromise our first lap. But here we go. It's a good thing I filled it for 2 laps. See, Grosjean sets the fastest lap. Then Verstappen and then Hamilton beats it. So it's not the greatest of laps, but this will be our banker lap. See where we end up. We've run wide. We get much better exit, so we're going to do a second flying lap on this same set of tyres. And that lap puts us up to P11, and our teammate is also going to qualify on mediums. You can see we're green on a second lap. Let's get them fair. Let's just go past. So over at the RS, it's still green. Still fair way down from Hamilton's pole time. So we picked up a whole heap of time in this third sector. We're over a second. And that puts us up to the P7. So here we are back in the pits. We're going to change tyres onto softs. And we're going to dump the fuel a little bit. As you see, every single car is coming out now. So you see we're at P11. And we pretty much have the whole track to ourselves now. So I think we'll be the last one across to start our flying lap. We're just going to back off, get some room, heat up the tyres a little bit. Get in the grass a little bit, compromise our run. But here's our fastest lap, believe it or not. You see we're losing time already. As qualifying is now complete. At the moment Hamilton is on pole. So we're going to be the last one across the finish line. As Lockie moves up into the top 10 somewhere. We're down in P14. As Vettel sets the pole lap. So we get green, but it's not going to be enough. We improved to P13, so we're outside the top 10. And here's your qualifying results. So Jake gets P4, Lockie P8, we're in P13, and my teammate, Captain Farah, is all the way, I think it was P18. P18. So there's my race strategy. Doing a 2-stop, starting on the hards, finishing on the softs. Could do the 1-stop, but I want to be fast at the end. So we got 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. We get a shocking start. Kvyat gets a blinder. We brake really early so we don't break our front wing. Oh, the AI is slowing right down. Magnussen's brake checking everybody. We go down the inside. Kvyat's made 2 positions. We go down the inside of Magnussen. We get the move done. Trying to make a move on Alonso, but no can do. And my teammate has retired. Hasn't been a good start to the season for Renault. As Vettel sets the fastest lap. Of course, it's lap 1, so he's leading. We're going to try our best to catch Alonso. We're at the end of a train, really. I think that's Lockie at the head. The first white dot in front of me. Alonso's pulling away, which is concerning, because this is on realistic cars, not on equal. So we're going to end on lap 3. DRS is enabled. Still a long way behind Alonso, really, which is concerning. As we cut towards the start of lap 7, we got DRS. Not much else happened. We're just trying to concentrate on catching Alonso. We're going to make a move. We will. Massa went wide and he's slowing us down, so we lost all momentum. But we're ahead of Alonso finally. Make a move on Massa. Can we make it stick? No, not yet. We get to the inside, yeah, push him up a little bit, and we got him for P11. And Alonso's got Massa for P12. And let's chase down Kvyat. You see, we're running low on fuel as we underfueled the car by a lap, but we ran rich for most of the first stint. But we're also going longer. as someone's already in the pits. I believe that is Vettel. Yes, it is Vettel, so he's coming for another set of soft tyres. Alonso has some pace. More pace than me, and that's pretty concerning. As Kvyat and Vettel are battling out for 9th and 10th place. They're going side by side up through these corners. And I think Vettel got it. Yes, he has. So Vettel's in 9th, Kvyat in 10th. And there's some more cars in the pit lane as Kvyat dives. And so does Alonso. We move up to P7. So we're in a good position now. We could do this, we could turn this into a one stop, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I do apologise for the lack of action, but so far this is all of what's been happening really. Me on my own, people making pit stops. That was it. I've made 2 overtakes on track so far. Well, 3. 3 overtakes. One on Magnussen, one on Alonso, and one on Massa. So not much else is happening. There's more cars coming to the pits. And we're in P4 now. As we cut later on, 7 laps later, we had a spin, lost 4 positions. So we're going to come in now, put on a set of soft tyres, and just see what we can do. Our pace was no good on these tyres. But as you can see, we saved up enough fuel. Some, not a lot, but just enough. So here we are, on to the set of softs. And we're coming out in P13, so really we didn't gain any positions from the start. Which is unfortunate. But we're going to be on the softest compound tyre. So hopefully we'll be quicker than everyone else. And yes, we will have to make another pit stop. Have to see what our pace is like. as Kvyat's going really slow. We almost hit the back of Massa. That would have been tears for us. But they're both coming to the pits anyway. So we move up into P11. Got to chase down Alonso. So we go green first sector, as you would expect. But as you can see on the minimap, we're in a world of our own. Stroll's really far behind us. Alonso's really far ahead of us with Lockie. Hopefully those two can continue battling so we can catch up. But at this stage, it got really boring. For me driving this part, it was really boring. In the party chat, I didn't say much with the other fellas. I was too busy concentrating trying to catch up, but it was just really boring. We're catching Alonso a little bit, but not as much as I like to. As we start lap 21, as we cut later on to the end of lap 24, not much else happening. A few cars made their stops, but that was about it. But we got to come in now. Put on a fresh set of tyres and then just go to the end. I do apologise with the lack of action once again. Sorry. It was really boring on my end. As we come out in P11 behind Alonso again, but we're ahead of Massa. We have over a lap worth of fuel. Let's see what we can do. But really, I don't like our chances for scoring a point. But one can hope. as we're going to come towards the end of lap 25 to start lap 26. We're going to cut to the end of the race, and would you believe it, was still in P11, not catching Alonso. So we're not getting any points. So it'll be another non-point finish for myself. 2 races in a row. As Sato actually wins the race, so he's the first one to win a race out of the 4 of us. So congrats to Jake. But on our end, pretty dismal race, really. Not much excitement happening, as you can tell by the bass in my voice. It was really, really boring. But as we come towards the end of the race, round the final corner, it's going to be P11. We've run the track for no apparent reason. Do some half doughies. So that's the end of this race. The really, really boring Grand Prix. Maybe Jake and Captain Farah might have had a better video. So there are your race results there. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new to see more 2v2 co-op and plenty more F1 2017 content. And I'll see you next time.